Brandon Van Aert, student number 1234.
Okay. Brandon, you've been dispatched to a private motocross track where you're led to a 26-year-old male patient that is lying supine at the end of a large ramp. While walking to the patient, the brother tells you that he was trying a new trick on his bike on one of the largest ramps and it didn't go to plan, and then he fell off the bike in the air and crashed down onto the floor.
Okay. Is that it? Okay, cool. Can we assume that the scene is safe?
Yes, so there's no hazards and the race has been stopped.
Okay, and my partner and myself are wearing our PPE. We've got our masks on, our visors, and our coveralls. Do we suspect that the patient has been exposed to COVID at all?
The brother says no. They screened him on the way into the track.
Okay.
And
the patient
they were
hasn't
fine.
had any flu-like symptoms or a temperature?
No.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm good. I'm in bed.
My name is Brandon. This is Carly. We're paramedics from Lincoln 101. Can we help you today?
Please do.
Okay. Do you remember what happened?
I was trying something on my back and no, didn't go to plan.
Okay. Do you remember everything that happened?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so I'm just going to take this off you quickly. Can you stick out your tongue for me? Okay. Can you start getting a manual blood pressure for me and his HT? Do I notice any asymmetrical chest wall movement?
No, yeah.
Not. Over 30 seconds, how fast is the patient breathing?
Only in 30 seconds. Okay, your respiratory rate in 30 seconds is 10.
10, thank you. Can I just use your step quickly?
He came from bike, right?
Yes.
Maybe.
Oh, yes.
To hold 6 bar.
Can we please have one of the first aiders from the scene to hold C-spine for us? Thanks, Carly.
Right, so I'm just going to expose this arm just to do your blood pressure.
Do I note any adventitious sounds?
No.
And does it look like he's breathing regularly?
Yes. And when you listen, there's clear air entry in all 4 lobes.
Okay. It's correct that I can feel a radial pulse. It does feel regular to me.
When looking at the patient, you do notice that he does look slightly pale, and he does seem to be quite anxious and in quite a bit of pain.
Okay, that's fine. When you're done with that, Carly, would you mind helping getting the monitor on for me, please? Get a temperature of 37.
Correct?
Blood pressure 138/72.
Cool.
Right, so this is a small prick in your finger, just checking your sugar levels.
We'll sort your pain out for you now.
There must be some gauze, please, Brandon.
Some gauze. Yes.
Okay, the patient tells you that he's in a lot of pain. It's really sore.
Sorry. Yes. Okay. That's fine. We're getting a pupil torch.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it private enough for me to expose my patient?
Small prick, sir.
They said that they can put some screens around for you. Yeah.
Okay. Can we assume that has been done? Okay. I'm going to expose my patient. Do I notice any rashes or edema that I should be concerned about?
So you don't notice any rashes, you don't notice any edema, but you do notice that there's bruises and small lacerations on the patient's legs.
HGT 7.2.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to...
A sharp spin.
Oh, there we go. When you're done with that, can you get the monitors on for me, please? What was his first blood pressure, Carly?
138/72.
I'm just assessing the pupils. Just look at that for me, straight ahead. I notice equally bilateral pupils.
3 millimeters both sides.
Okay. I'm just going to feel
Sorry,
quickly
sir,
around the
your
head.
And Reese, I'm just going to put this in your finger, alright?
As I feel in the head, any
Stable.
occult instability, any
Stable.
blood on my gloves,
No.
feeling behind his neck.
No pain, stable.
Do I notice any obvious jugular venous distension?
No.
Trachea, is it central?
Yes.
Clavicles,
Stable. Stable. Soft, not tender. Soft, not tender. Soft, not tender. Soft, not tender. As you touch the pelvis, he screams in pain.
Sorry,
That's very sore.
sir.
Okay.
Okay, and you've got instability in the pelvis.
Is there instability in the pelvis?
Correct.
Please don't do that again.
Okay, well, sorry about
Sorry,
that.
Andres.
We'll sort you out for pain now. Okay. As I continue quickly,
Stable.
long bones.
Stable. 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 Just some rashes. Not rashes. Abrasions and scratches on the lower legs.
Okay. Upper limbs.
Stable and stable. Stable. Stable.
Can you feel me touching that?
Yeah.
Squeeze my fingers for me. There we go.
Andres, I'm going to just have to expose your chest just to get these dots on you.
Can you
Okay
feel me
with that?
touching this?
Yeah.
Squeeze my fingers for me. What is this capillary refill like?
Capillary refill is 3 seconds.
Thank you.
Both sides. Top and upper and lower extremities.
When you're done with that, kindly please, we're going to get ready to split his pelvis. Can I please get put through to HEMS for possible transport to a hospital?
Okay, they said they'll phone you back just now.
Thank you.
Just
Okay, so
note,
just-
I would expose the chest under normal circumstances.
Just for confirmation, your oxygen saturations are 96% and your heart rate is 110.
Andres, are you allergic to anything?
Just penicillin.
Penicillin. Do you take any medications?
Brandon?
Thank you.
Sets are
Would you mind putting an N-type CO2 nasal on for me? Are you allergic to anything? You said penicillin. Any medications that you take?
Not taking any medications.
When last did you sleep in a hospital?
Years ago.
Have you had any operations over the last 10 years?
Just my pelvic.
When was that?
Maybe 15 years ago.
Okay, and you said you remember everything that you were doing beforehand?
Yes.
Okay. When was the last time you had something to eat?
Breakfast this morning.
Okay.
All the rest.
Okay, so I'm going to give you something for the pain now.
I'm ready to split the pelvis once I've done this.
Thank you. Can you see the screen whistle? Can you take it with your left hand? Okay, we're going to take your mask off for now. Okay, I want you to put this whistle in your mouth. Okay, this is going to help for your pain. This is called penthrox. Okay, and I want you to breathe in and out through it. Okay, when you feel like you've had enough, you can just take it out of your mouth. Okay, ready to split?
I'm ready.
Cool.
This is your pelvic splint master demo.
Sorry.
Sorry, Andres.
Andres, we're going to split your pelvis now. Okay, it is going to be sore, but we have to do it right. How's that pain doing after that?
A little bit lightheaded.
Is it feeling better than before?
A little bit better.
Okay, that's fine. You said you're feeling lightheaded? Patient sat stable?
97%.
Okay, that's fine. You've got enough, that's fine.
I do.
Let's start moving up. We are at the great planters. Sorry, Andres, you almost done? You're not sneezing.
Okay, your partner doesn't normally laugh. Okay, your
Okay, we secured the
I want to just tape it.
Okay, Your monitor alarms and it tells you that the SATs are reading between 91 and 92%.
Okay. Harry, would you please attach that oxygen to 2 liters for me? And in the meantime, I'm going to run through an ambulance. Has Hems got back to me?
They said that they're just busy on another call, but they'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. But if you're ready to go, you must go.
Okay.
There is a regulator on this.
Yes, they should. Where's the one at the regulator?
There's one under there.
Can you please repeat this copy before you go over there?
Okay, and we just in your arms, just going to tighten up this production. Thank you very much. What would you like for oxygen on?
2 liters, please.
Oxygen for like 2 liters.
Thank you. Can I ask you to just to put some burn shield and crack dressing over the lacerations of the legs?
Okay, your blood pressure comes back as 110/70.
Okay, cool. Andres, how's your pain doing at the moment?
Oh, very sore.
Is it worse than before or better?
A little bit better.
Okay, carry on using your whistle. Take nice deep breaths in and out for me. Can we please call for backup
Okay.
for some additional pain meds?
Okay. ALS says they're about 10 minutes out.
Andres, I'm just putting this is just going to relieve the stinging sensation from these abrasions or these scratches in your leg, alright? How are you feeling?
A little bit better. Oh, very sore.
Oh, I'm so hot. Andres, we're going to put up a drip for you quickly. Is that alright? Okay. Is my patient on a medical aid?
Yes, they are. The brother says to you we're on Discovery Medical Aid, the top package.
The top one?
Yes.
Okay.
If it pops off again, I'll change the cuffs on.
What did you say my last blood pressure was?
110/70.
164.71. He's in a lot of pain.
Okay. That's fine, we'll sort it out now.
Can I help you with anything, Brenda?
For now, I'm okay. Huh? Yep, okay. Almost there. Hems is unavailable, so we can't transport with him. In the meantime, can I ask you just to prepare the vacuum mattress for me, please? How's your pain doing, Andres?
Better with this thing.
Okay, that's cool. Carry on using it for me. I'm just going to ask you to move it to the other hand. I'm going to use your left hand for the drip.
I'm having to pick him up. I'm going to prepare it just behind you, Brenda. That's okay. Just step back.
Cool.
Vicious.
Does it look like I can find a vein suitable for a 20 gauge?
Yes, you can palpate one.
Thank you. Okay, small prick in the arm is going to be sore. I'm putting up a drip for you. I notice good back flash.
You do? Take a look at the lung, please. The
It's
drain.
running.
The
Do I
lungs
notice
patient?
any tissuing or extravasation?
You do not?
Thank you. Andres, how's your pain doing?
And I'll just scar of your
Oh,
shot.
very soft.
It's a sharp spot.
There it is. Dispose of this in the sharp spin. Oh, I'm so hot. Jesus. Can you just repeat the blood pressure for me, please, Carly? I'm just waiting for my next blood pressure before I tell you how I'd like to run my fluid. Is that the blood pressure there? 148/76.
That's correct.
Okay, I'd like to just run my line at 1 drop per second. TKBO. You still good there with these ones? And then is there another first aid on scene who can assist us with moving the patient onto our vacuum mattress?
Yeah, so the brother and his two friends are said that they're more than willing to help move him over.
We're doing a unit.
Yes, so I'd like to unit lift him, please. So Quentin, you're going to stay on C-spine. Andres, can I ask you just to cross your arms over your chest for me, please? Okay, can I ask you guys, you're going to take the left shoulder and the left hip. You're going to take the right shoulder and the right hip. I'll do legs. And then Carly, will you insert the scoop from the feet upwards, please? Okay, so Andres, what we're going to do, we're going to lift you a couple of centimeters off of the ground, and we're going to put a board underneath you. You don't have to worry about moving. Please don't move. We'll do it for you. It is going to be a little bit sore. Carry on sucking on that whistle. Okay? Are you guys all ready? Okay? On your count, Quentin.
Okay, guys, ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go up. Down. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Then we centralize, can we go slightly down?
Again, on your count.
1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Thank you. And let's secure him so we can move him over.
Okay, you can assume that you've placed the
Okay.
spider harness onto the patient.
Carly, can I ask you just to hold the monitor while we move him across?
Okay.
We need to get the base plate and head blocks. Can I ask you to put that in and relieve putting on the C-spine duties? take his glasses.
Oh, just the OT when you move, please.
Just taking note, I'm taking the glasses and giving them to the patient's brother. Okay, so then each of us at a corner, please. Kindly can I ask you just to take the arm lines down, place it on top of the patient while we move over.
Can I close it?
Please do. Okay, let us know when everybody's ready. What we're going to do is we're going to lift up. We're going to move until we are over the vacuum mattress. We're going to lower and then we'll unhook the scoop. On my count, what's the article behind you? 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, Quinton, can you take over C-spine again for us, please? You guys can remove the base plate and headlocks.
Yeah.
Now to the bottom. How's your pain doing, Andres?
A little bit better.
Has my ALS arrived yet?
They have, they're just getting out the car.
Okay. I'm going to ask him to
Getting out the
provide
car.
some analgesia, please.
Okay, your ALS says they've just arrived, they want to hand over. Is there anything else you want to do?
Okay, I just wanted to put the patient onto a vacuum mattress for you, if that's
Okay.
okay, and then I'll give you a handover.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, we're ready for the right side. 1, 2, 3. And you can go up as far as the can. Okay, you just assist either at the top over there.
Then it's cross over the chest.
Andres, can I ask you to just to put your hands at your side for us? Thank you. And then just try and get his arms in the vacuum mattress. Not yet. We just need to do the bottom straps.
And crisscross as well.
No.
Just normal.
What happened?
Okay, you can start vacuuming, please. I'm going to ask you guys to push in from the sides. I'll do
And
the
this thing's
feet.
going to give you a high five. Just relax.
Okay. My patient's blood pressure and stats look okay.
Yeah, as you find it on the monitor, patient's blood pressure is 148/76, patient's stats are 93, patient's heart rate is now 87.
That's hard enough.
Yep.
Fine. Cool. Let's just tighten the straps and we're ready to put him onto the stretcher.
Okay, your ALS osteo handover.
Hi ma'am, how are you?
Good, thanks, and you?
Good, thank you. I've got a 28-year-old male patient involved in a motor cycle accident. He attempted doing a new maneuver on a ramp, which proved to be unsuccessful. There was no loss of consciousness on scene. The patient remembers everything. He is complaining about severe pain in his pelvis and lower legs. When we arrived, there was no obvious hemorrhage that needed to be controlled. There was an unstable pelvis on our rapid trauma survey, and then we did note some small lacerations to his leg on the right hand side. We have given the patient oxygen at 2 liters per minute. We've got an IV line up in the left arm. There's a 20 gauge 1000 ml bowel sol and a 20 drop admin set. He's had a total of about 20 mils of fluid. The patient has remained hemodynamically stable throughout. His last blood pressure was 148/76. Sats are currently 93, and his heart rate is 87. He has also received Penthrox for analgesia. He did report an easing of the pain, but there is still some pain, so I'd like to request that you provide some analgesia. He has got full sensory and motor function intact, and he has got no significant medical history.
Perfect. Thank you very much.